Good morning everyone. Today we will see a projection of lamina of a circular lamina of 50 mm diameter resting on the HP. The diameter inclined at 30 degree to VP and 45 degree to HP. Now we will see the given data. Diameter is 50 resting on HP. One of the diameter is inclined to 30 degree to VP and 45 degree to HP. Like that, if it is given, we have to find the beta angle. The diameter which is inclined to both HP and VP, they are not given, appears to be like. So we have to first draw the XY reference line, select the line command and will do. Then mention the reference name, letter X and Y. VP HP just above the reference line, vertical plane, and bottom it's a horizontal plane, we know. Next to circular lamina, 50 mm diameter. So select the, we have to make a circle with a center point, by center point, and the diameter select 50, 0.5 mm thickness, keep it on HP. Now we have to divide this 360 degree circle into equal parts. So we may say 8 equal parts will be better. So I draw one line and rotate this with a step angle of 45 degree. So the 45 degree, in the sense we can divide equal parts. Rotate, center point of rotation, go for step angle. A copy should be there, so repeat it, copy, click on the circumference, click on the circle, you can get 8 equal parts. You can project the lines. This is the top view is over. Now we have to draw the front view. So to draw the front view, we have to project these lines to the XY reference line. Now you can select 0.5 mm thickness line for showing the front view. There is a plane lying on the reference. Okay. We mention the names by selecting text command with a, it lies on a point, so we can give any name, ABCD. Select this proper scaling for the visibility, and A, B, C, D, E, and so on up to H. We are doing okay. This is the top view. So this, just move it for the visibility. And in the front view, we have to mention the names from the top. From the view, how we are seeing is, we will get A dash. The front view is a dash, a small letter dash. Here B dash will be visible, H is invisible, so put it in bracket. Like that in this C and G. So when we are saying C and G, the C will be visible and G will be hidden. So C dash and bracket G dash close. Next one is D and F. The projected line joins D and F. So D is visible one and F is hidden one backside. So F, put it in bracket. Next one is only one point, that is E. So there we can put E dash. Front view of the E is E dash. Okay, fine. Circular lamina of 50 diameter, the top view and the front view is over as of now. So we can select smart dimension and you can click the any dimension over there. It will show what is the exact diameter of the circle. You can keep it like this, no issues. Now second thing is, now the plane is to be inclined. One of the diameter is inclined to 30 degree to VP and 45 to HP. So first we have to move that and keep a copy on this. Then we have to rotate it inclination degree, whatever it is given to HP, that should be written. First move, just copy. Here we have to click the copy command, then only a copy of it will be moved. Okay, escape. Rotate, select. So it is going to be inclined at from a point. So which point it is? So we can select the point A. So the center point of the rotation, select the point A, and the rotation angle, what it is given to HP. First you can see that one is 45 degree. So and the copy option you should remove it. So it is rotated to 45 degree, and you can check the angle here. Now it is confirmed, it's a 45 degree is over. You can project for drawing the top view after inclination. What is the top view? So to draw that one, we can project lines from each points of the front view. So that we have drawn small segments. Now we can get lines from each segment. End of the lines you have to select it properly, then draw the projector lines with the 0.13 mm thickness. And now from this side, A, where A joins A dash, draw the line. Okay, when it is getting intersected we can stop. B dash, where it joins C, and C dash where it meets. D dash, E dash, like this. Every intersection points we have to identify. So to draw the top view, G to G dash, and the last one is H to H dash intersection, where it is H. Right. So to we want to clarity, we can make points in the intersection lines. Mistakes should not be happen. So we can make points with a 2 mm thickness, where A, B, C, D get intersections. That points, if we put, then it is easy for drawing the top view. Even if you make mistakes in extending the lines, these points will help us to know what is the shape of that. Now we can join the points by ellipse by 3 points method. I selected, so point 1 and the opposite point 2. So now ellipse minor axis, we have to select the point 3. So by selecting 3 points, we can draw the ellipse. Okay, this is a 0.5 mm thickness. So first we select that 0.5 mm thickness, and next we have to draw 45 degree to VP, and then we have to find the beta angle. Since one of the diameter is inclined 30 degree to VP, it's given. So the diameter, one of the diameter is AE diameter here. First we will draw a line inclined to VP for the given angle. Mention the names for the top view after the inclination of the plane to 45 degree to HP. We are drawing the top view first and mention the names. Just move for visibility. Here we can say AE1. AE1. Why? Because it's a first initial position. What we kept is the circular lamina of 50 dia. That is the AE1 we can take, and after inclination, it is the diameter is AE. Okay, these two, the measurements of these two is very much needed to find the beta angle problem. So first let me go for whatever given is 30 degree to VP. One of the diameter is inclined to both HP and VP. The problem comes, then we have to take we have to find this beta angle problem. So first what we have to draw a 0.13 mm line thickness for the angle 30 degree to VP. We can measure that angle with the reference line, and once if it is 30 degree, then we can move this diameter. First we have to draw the initial or original diameter of the plane, that is 50 mm. Okay, that 50 mm we have to make an arc in the inclination line. So first it is measured as 50, and after inclination, what is the dimension? These two dimensions are needed. So the distance between the diameter point, that is A and E. Now after inclination, this is needed. So 35.36. These two values we need. Inclination angle, what it is given is 30 degree to VP. So first we have drawn that, and we have to move the AE should be aligned here, and for that AE1 we have to take the dimension 50 mm from the first initial position 50 mm, draw an arc from the point A. First let me keep a point A, and then go select an arc. We have to select arc by center point. From the point A, I am going to draw an arc for the 50 mm diameter. That is first diameter initial position given is 50 mm. So I have taken 50 mm arc. from the point A, just make an arc in the inclined line. Now from the intersection line we have to draw a line that is the locus of E. From the intersection you can draw a line and we can mention it as a locus of E. Now in the locus of E we have to make that is what the arc given is AE1. Now we have to draw AE, that is the distance after inclination is 35.36. Select the 35.36 arc from the same A, draw in the locus. Now you can see the first one is AE1, second is the AE. That is we are drawing a locus from the point of AE1. Now after that we identify AE. So this AE should located here in this AE. That's what. So now you have to move that image which is already we got it after the inclination of 45 degree, that should be located here. This is the 50 mm AE1 and AE should be 35.36. okay, we can leave it. Now it is to be moved and it is to be located. AE should be joined with that AE. So we can trim the unwanted lines now, because we need the entire ellipse with the letters. So later we can extend the projector lines. So whatever it is not needed as of now, I am going to trim it off. Now only this is needed, so we can move a copy. We should not move fully, so move a copy of the entire view, top view. I select. Now AE should be aligned, so I am keeping A on the point of A. Already we started with A only, so this A should be mapped with that A. The end point of this line, if you select it, it will be easier to locate it. Next, that AE should join should merge with this AE. Select and rotate now. There no copy command, it should be removed, so we can select fully. Mapping, that is rotated A and E. Now it is rotated. This is, now we have to find what is the angle. It is this AE is there, so to avoid confusions, remove unwanted letters now. This is the final. extend that AE to the reference line so that we can get the angle beta angle that in between the reference line and the new AE line. Now it is 45 degree, so this is we called as the beta angle. Extend the trimmed ones already what we have trimmed, so select the trim option, extend option, and we can extend it. If there is no line, we have to draw the line by selecting the line command of 0.13 mm thickness. If it is not there, from opposite side we can do it, or we can draw lines. By any way you can extend or you can draw line. Extend is the best option for this already which is trimmed. So where it is not possible, you have to draw the lines. Okay, so this is the final, everything is over. So now the top view after the inclination is over, then we have to draw the front view. So the front view, to draw the front view you have to project the lines from the second position, that is inclined position, and from the top view you have to draw the projector lines by selecting 0.13 mm line thickness, A and A dash where it meets, B to B dash, C to C dash, okay, E to E dash, up to H, extend that. Since G is not mentioned, okay, right. Now these are all the intersection lines. Now we have to mention the names for the intersection, or you can make points for the intersection for convenient wherever it intersects. So first make A B C D's the front view with a dash. Okay, letters with a dash compulsory, you have to do it. D dash, E and E dash where it meets, F, G dash and H dash. Then by using curve option we have to join all the things. For visibility, better visibility, you can move the letters a little bit nearby. Select curve, spline curve, and select the end points of the lines for the correct curve. H, endpoints we have to correct properly, do it, otherwise undo it. A symbol if shows the end of this line, end of the our intersection points, then we can get the correct curve, right? Once if it is over, then select the line in and make 0.5 mm thickness. Now it is over, the view is over. Unwanted portions, the projector lines we can trim by using trim commands. And the question given data is over 50 mm diameter and angles 45 degree. While rotating, little bit cautious about that one. So find the beta angle. We have to, if the problem is given like one of the diameters of the circle is inclined to both HP and VP with some degrees, then we are finding beta angle by taking the arcs, by drawing the arcs of the dimensions. Now this is over.